Hey Internet, welcome back to another How to Play as in Heroes of the Storm. At long last, we have finally hit the end of the series until the next character comes out, but I don't know when that's going to be. At the time of this recording, Alarak has been announced, and this video will probably have come out on either a Monday or on the Tuesday when it comes out. In which case I'll end up doing another video for Alarak. But anyway, this is Zeratul, one of the faces of StarCraft, and he automatically cloaks while out of combat and can blink in and out of combat. He is, in a sense, like Nova, except he is much more melee-oriented and Dark Templar-like. So let's get on with this. So when it comes to playing as the other automatically cloaking assassin named Zeratul, you'll probably want to treat him as a lane ganker, which I guess is similar to how Nova plays. Except he's got a few more tricks up his sleeve that Nova does not, and most of those you can actually stay cloaked. Oh, I forgot that was my mount. Oh well. We have Block, Greater Cleave, which increases radius of cleave. Rapid Displacement, which reduces the cooldown of Blink. Not a very huge cooldown, it's 1.5 seconds. Regeneration Master, where regen globes do exactly what it sounds like. And Seasoned Marksman. I'm going to go ahead and go with... I don't really know what to go with, I guess. It's been quite a long time since I played a Zeratul, but I still remember how to play him. Some things have changed over in his talents, but that's the consequence. I'm playing this character first, who do we got? Okay, I'll have to head down to the bottom lane and help out. So with Zeratul, you'll probably want to be demounted the majority of the time. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get Block. Help me last a little longer in fights. And you'll want to try and target, like, priority targeting. No blink, no blink! Oh god, that was so close. Dare I do it? Okay, I'm gonna take the risk. Please stop running. Please stop running. Good kill there. Worth it.
Your destiny ends here.
I'm going to quickly turn these things in and run. So if you can't already tell with my playstyle for Zeratul, I'm going to be taking out high priority targets and not really focus too much on the tank. So Sylvanas I consider a high priority target. So you can use Singularity, I think, and I don't believe you lose your cloak, but anyway. You definitely need to monitor the lanes and keep an eye out for any characters that can easily be slaughtered. Next, we have Master Warp Blade, where every third basic attack, it increases your damage by 100%. That sounded really weird. Oh, it's Diablo skin. Okay. Vigorous Strike, which is basically the leeching ability. Gathering Power. Hero takedowns increase ability power. Sustained Anomaly, where it deals area damage and slows. So it'll deal the damage regardless. And Vorpal Blades, where you teleport to last attacked enemy. That's great for when you're trying to catch up to people. I think I'll go Sustained Anomaly. And remember, don't ever stand still. Just give the bots, especially in this case, give the bots enough time and they'll notice you're around. Darn you, Sylvanas. I feel like I shouldn't have gone with block, but that's okay. Let's see, now do we have follow through? Let's see, Void Slash, where it deals more damage while cloaked with Cleave. Shadow Spike, where there's no decloak and increases Singularity Spike range. That's often pretty good. I know what I'm going to pick. Okay, I know what my build is. Let's go with Shadow Spike. It's great when you can be a royal pain in the arse to people. However, even though you can cloak, don't pursue your enemy recklessly. More often than not, there will be a few characters in the enemy party that can reveal your presence. Should have gotten a little cooldown on Blink.
Let's see how you handle two chests at once.
So with Singularity Spike, do not hesitate at all to use it. I'm going to kill you.
But that had to hurt.
The void awaits you.
Next we have Shadow Assault for our first heroic. Go ahead and recall. Where basic attack charges enemies. Great for catching up to players. And Void Prison, where slows time in an area to a near standstill, making allies and enemies invulnerable and unable to act for 5 seconds. You, however, are not affected. I don't usually go for that one, just because I find it more of an annoyance than a good thing. And I'll be going with Shadow Assault. Why? Because it sounds hip and cool. Let's see here. What are we doing now? Alright, we're doing fine over there. Pop in, chop them up. So you'll want to reserve Shadow Assault for when you need to try and focus down a single hero. So I would probably end up using it against like any target that's already weaker, such as Medivh with his protection ability, Sylvanas when she's laning solo, and definitely any support characters such as Malfurion. It ain't a foolproof plan, I grant you, but it's often good to have your priorities straight. In a situation like this, however, it's often foolish to try and charge in and dive somebody. Of course, I would hope that you would know not to do that.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this
next?
So they're gonna go do their thing. I'll help push the lane and hopefully be ready to focus down some heroes. Illidan will make an unusual choice just because he's a relatively squishy character. What do we have now? We have Giant Killer. Of course. What assassin character wouldn't have it? Burning Rage, we've seen that one before. We have Wormhole, can return from Blink location. It's really good for faking out enemy heroes. He didn't hit anybody. I can still kill him if I'm fast enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do something stupid and take the risk. Yaw! Didn't get him. Oh well. Assassin's Blade, which I'll end up using, where you gain 25% basic attack damage for 5 seconds when you break Permanent Cloak, and it also increases your stealth speed and spell shield. So now I'm going to be able to roam even faster. Ooh, if I'm lucky, I can take out Sylvanas before she recalls. Let's see. We're doing a good job pushing right now. Oh, we lost our Sylvanas. Now we have Rending Cleave, which deals additional damage over time. Double Bomb, so you can cast Singularity Spike twice. And Stone Skin, Rending Cleave, if you please. Because I've gotten enough for Singularity Spike. And the extra bleed damage is always good.
Step closer to victory.
Let's see. Not too bad, not too bad. Sylvanas is gonna kill off the siege minions, I guess.
Hope you're in the mood for some treasure, matey.
I also like to try and keep the opposing players guessing. It won't really work against bots, but if I don't appear very often, they'll often start wondering where I am. And then I'll just pop up out of nowhere, kill their weakest member, and then escape. I haven't really tried that with Nova. Huh, I'll have to try that later. But I always figured that Zeratul was, like, legitimately was a hunting character. Hence why I often use the Zerg Hunter skin.
They're all paid up? Bah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part.
Meow. Invisible. I won't be able to save Zagara without getting killed myself. And that's unfortunate. I couldn't get her coins. They're group pushing.
Need to pay up first.
I don't think I'll be able to stop them without getting murderized. I can't kill him deep though. They're mine. Oh well. I'll have to just kill him later. like psychological warfare when you try and do it like how I'm doing it. Not really appearing until that 1 second where I stick a blade in your back and call it good. Cheap tactics? I don't care. They get the job done, right? Oh yeah.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
Just gonna gather up some more coins just in case.
We step closer to victory.
Awesome. It looks like everyone wants to go for it. I mean, I know they're bots, but sometimes they don't listen to you. Just keep me healed and I can take the cuss. Never mind, Diablo's here. So yeah, make a mental note here. I would much rather have gone with rapid displacement over block. Ooh, victim. See if we can push our luck.
Looks like your enemies all paid up. Fire, you blackguards!
Silence is bad. You will not be able to contribute any form of damage when you are silenced. Quickly, Nerazine Frenzy! Or Fury! Grant life steal and increased duration. I'll just go over it afterwards. Well, more or less, that's kind of how you play as Zeratul. Come on. Oh. So yeah, more or less that's how you play as Zeratul. The talent that I scooped up at the last second is Nerazine Fury, which Shadow Soul grants 30% lifesteal, and the duration is increased by 50%. So, 6? It goes 6 seconds now? You do the math. Protective Prison, where allies are not affected by Void Prison. I forgot all about that. But at first it's definitely a hassle. Because if you recall, Void Prison makes them invulnerable, so it's really only good for setting up combos. And with that, you'll want to be able to communicate with your team very well. Nexus Blades, Rewind, Nerazine Frenzy. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been every single character so far. Up next, if it doesn't come out, it's going to be Alarak. The other character that was mentioned is Zarya from the Overwatch series. Yes, you spandex-wearing freak. Just kidding, you're cute. Anyway, that's it. I've officially caught up. Now all that's left is to record new characters as they come out, and each of them I am going to go in utterly blind. It's going to be something new. I'm going to go in totally blind. I find it entertaining when I'm discovering more stuff, because then it feels more informative. Yeah, anyway, that's been How to Play As, and I'll see you when the next character comes out.